Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Samiya Mafaza Ilma. My student ID is 20525053. Today I would like to retell the story of Alice's Adventure in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. I will use the pop-up book as my teaching media. Okay, now let's begin the story. Okay, about the novel. This novel was written by Lewis Carroll and published in 1865. It is a fantasy novel. The story is about a curious young girl named Alice. One day, she follows a white rabbit and enters a magical world called Wonderland. During her adventure, she meets many unique characters and learns important life lessons. Before we begin the story, let me introduce the main characters. Okay, this is Alice. She is the main character. She is curious, brave, and kind. And this is White Rabbit. He is always in a hurry and leads Alice into Wonderland. And number 3, this is the Cheshire Cat. He is mysterious and often gives Alice helpful advice. And then, this is the Mad Hatter. He is funny and loves having strange tea parties. Okay, next, this is the March Hare. He is the Mad Hatter's friend and joins the tea party. And next, this is the Caterpillar. He is wise and encourages Alice to think about herself. And finally, this is the Queen of Hearts. She is the ruler of Wonderland. She is strict and easily gets angry. Now, let's continue the story. Okay, now let's look at the setting of the story. And one is the riverbank. The story begins at the riverbank, where Alice is sitting with her sister. She feels bored until she sees the wet rabbit. Number 2 is Rabbit Hole. Next, Alice follows the white rabbit into the rabbit hole. She falls down the hole and enters a magical world. And number 3 is Wonderland. Most of the story takes place in Wonderland, a magical place full of strange creatures and exciting adventure. Number 4 is Tea Party. One important setting in the Tea Party, where Alice meets the Mad Hatter, the March Hare, and the Dormouse. And finally, this is Queen Castle. Alice arrives at the Queen's Castle, where she meets the Queen of Hearts and faces the most exciting part of her adventure. The settings makes Alice's journey more interesting and unforgettable. Okay, next, this is time, nighttime, and dream world. Okay, next, the plot. At the beginning of the story, Alice is sitting by the river with her sister. Suddenly, she sees a wet rabbit wearing a vest and carrying a pocket watch. Before she is curious, she follows the rabbit. Pew, 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 pew. And next, the adventure begins. The white rabbit jumps into a rabbit hole. Alice follows him and falls into the hole. After a long fall, she arrives in a magical place called Wonderland. Pew, 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 pew. Okay? It's this exploration. In Wonderland, Alice meets many strange characters, such as the caterpillar and the Cheshire Cat. She also became bigger and smaller after eating magical food and drinking magical potions. Every new experience helps Alice learn more about this magical world. Pew 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 pew. Next, Mad Tea Party. After that, Alice joins the famous Mad Tea Party. She meets the Mad Hatter and March Hare and the Dormouse. They ask funny riddles, change seats, and have every strange conversation. Although Alice feels confused, she enjoys this unique experience. Pew 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 pew. This is climax. Later, Alice meets the Queen of Hearts. During a trial, the Queen becomes very angry and orders everyone to punish Alice. However, Alice is no longer afraid. She bravely stands up for herself and realizes that the Queen's power is not as frightening as she thought. Pew 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 pew. Okay, this is the ending. Finally, Alice suddenly wakes up beside her sister. She realized that her amazing adventure in Wonderland was only a dream. Even so, the adventure teaches her to be curious, brave, and confident. Next, this is moral values. The story teaches us several important moral values. The first moral value is be curious. Curiously help us learn new things. Next, the second moral value is be brave. We should face challenges with courage. Okay, next, the third moral value is believe in yourself. Confidence helps us overcome difficulties. Okay, next, the last moral value is think before you act. We should make wise decisions in every situation. Okay, next, this is my favorite scene in the story. The Mad Tea Party. Alice joins a straight tea party with the Mad Hatter, the March Hare, and the Dormouse. They ask funny riddles, change seats, and have unusual conversation. Although everything is confusing, Alice enjoys this unique experience. This scene shows how magical and imaginative Wonderland is. In conclusion, Alice's adventure in Wonderland is not only an interesting fantasy story, but it also teaches us to be curious, brave, confident, and wise. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.